Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for the truth you need to know right now. Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. The Three of Swords, so some kind of heartbreak for some of you guys could be a third-party situation, but there's still some lingering pain, some kind of heartbreak that might still be holding someone back. Let's see what this is all about here. The Three of Swords. You also have here, wow, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, as well as the Two of Wands in the reverse. Now, I do see that you've already planted a seed, with a situation, a connection, career-related, family-related, love-related, whatever this is, you've already planted the seed. I see that all it needs is for you to nurture it with positive thinking, positive feelings, and positive expectations. Now, however, I do see the blockage remains that somebody here feels like maybe the timing may be out of alignment. It's almost as if you want this manifestation to show up, and then once it shows up, you keep asking yourself, are you ready for it, or is it ready for you? Okay, we're going to figure out what that is because it's becoming the blockage this week. Now, I do see here the Knight of Pentacles. So you're involved in a process that it's taking kind of a while for it to unfold. Okay, so right now, maybe you're involved in some kind of process that I feel like it's going to be good for you. It's going to have something good for you, but you kind of feel like there's a thing here, a person that is still kind of dragging their feet very, very slowly. So I feel like you kind of hope, okay, when is this going to conclude? When is this going to happen? So right now, I feel like you're going to have to be patient, okay? This is asking for your patience because, again, whoever this person is, you're dealing with some kind of personality type who likes to really think things through. They kind of take one step forward, then two steps back. So you're dealing with a situation that is very over-analytical, okay? Whether you towards them or them towards you. But the good news about this type of energy is that when they commit, when they finally make a decision, it's actually for the long term, okay? So that's actually the good thing about why this process is taking so long. It's not one of those fly-by-night type of situations. Now, for others of you guys, the root of the issue this week remains the Three of Pentacles. So something here that instead of, working against the process, working against the situation, it's asking for your collaboration, cooperation, and co-creative energy. So again, this is all about, compromise, teamwork, that sort of thing. Now, I do sense that right now, the root of the issue remains that somebody here is working against that energy instead of working, together as one. Now, I see here in the recent past, something here that you kind of put the pressure on, you kind of, maybe wanted things to move forward very, very quickly. You wanted things to happen right here, right now. Somebody here put some pressure on a situation and it did not work out in your favor. We're going to see what exactly is going on here, okay? But coming towards you, I see great energy. So you have here the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, as well as the Eight of Cups. So somebody here is getting tired of waiting, tired of when is this going to happen, and they're getting ready to throw in the towel. So for some of you guys, maybe this is you, this is the other person, but somebody here is sitting in disappointment. You thought that this was going to go one way and it ended up going the other way, okay? So walking away, feeling a sense of regret, maybe disappointment because your expectations were not met or vice versa. Now, I do see that there is some kind of catalyst coming your way, but again, this is teamwork. It's going to require for you to allow the help in that you need in order to make something bigger out of this, okay? So you and this person or you and the situation are actually becoming a catalyst to one another for your growth, for your expansion, and for your evolution. They're helping you expand and you're helping them expand as well. Now, I do see here the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody here is taking a step back this week, analyzing the situation because this person feels like, I've already invested enough into the situation and now it's time for me to take a step back to see how it's going to happen. What fruitful energy do I see coming my way before continuously investing into something. Now, I see that you've been approaching a situation in a rather logical, very facts and figures type of way, but ask yourself, are you denying yourself from your emotions? Are you just kind of approaching this person, the situation in this manner because you don't want to get hurt? Because again, there's a situation here that is reflecting back to you what you fear. It's almost as if this situation is a reflection of what you are trying to avoid. So You have to look deeper within yourself and ask yourself those deeper questions. What is it that you fear, so that you can bring it out into the open and transmute it into something more positive? The reason why I'm saying that is because you do have potential here to bring a union into harmony, okay? This Ten of Cups energy, a lot of love here, a lot of mutual reciprocity. This is relationship harmony. This is basically a loyal and a harmonious relationship or a partnership that is being manifested at this moment. It's a beautiful, strong bond between friends, between lovers, between partners that is growing and that is blossoming. So again, you have to nurture this with positive thoughts, positive thinking, positive expectations, so that you can see that seed grow into some kind of flowering energy. Okay, now let's see what exactly this Three of Swords is all about here for you. You have here the Temperance, could be Sagittarius energy, Nine of Wands, as well as the King of Pentacles. Could also be Aries or Leo, or it could be Capricorn, Virgo, or it could also be the sign of Taurus. Okay, now whatever sign this is, it could be any of the signs. I do sense that you have to be patient with yourself or be patient with the process with this other person, because somebody here feels like they're going to get hurt if they invest too much too quickly into a situation. You have to be patient, temper your feelings, temper your emotions, because somebody here is putting up a wall. They're kind of like avoiding having that deeper conversation for fear that it may go the other way, because this person, I feel like what they really want is stability. They want to attract some kind of stable energy. But again, remember, if you want to attract some kind of stable energy, whether it's in a work related matter, project related matter, friend related, love related, you also have to give that same energy to that person. So ask yourself, okay, how is it that I view myself, right? If you're being judgmental of yourself with self-deprecating thoughts, that sort of thing, or if you're really stressed out, very anxious, you kind of want things to move along very, very quickly, ask yourself how you are approaching the situation based on how you view yourself, because I feel like this is having a mirroring effect. This person is actually being influenced by the way that you are approaching them. They're being influenced by the way that you speak to them, by the way that you communicate with them, by the actions that you take or do not take. So again, ask yourself these questions, because this is becoming a mirror to you. Now let's go ahead and see what's at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, I do see here the Queen of Wands. Okay, so again, this person is very attracted to you, but there is something deeper here that you need to pay attention to, which is again, not denying what you truly desire for fear of getting hurt, or for fear that you might be too vulnerable. It's almost as if there's a lot of talk going on. There's a lot going on the surface, but underneath, you really kind of are avoiding, and I feel like you know that you're avoiding those deeper topics. Now let's go ahead and see who this other individual is. So you do have here the Ten of Swords, the Devil, as well as the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate union. You guys both recognize that there's a soulmate connection at play, but somebody here, because they've been hurt in the past, they keep going round and round in circles in this obsessive way, saying the same things, acting the same old way, because this is kind of like, this is becoming a little bit of a survival mechanism to this other person. It's almost as if this person, you know, kind of is distracting themselves with outside things, with things that don't really serve them, even with, you know, just surface level conversation that is not getting anywhere, because this person is not really ready, or they feel not ready to go there. To go there meaning to have that deeper conversation. But I feel like both of you guys do recognize that there is a deeper bond between both of you guys, and I feel like both of you guys actually you guys both want to be more authentic with one another. But you know what? This situation actually starts with you. This is a reflection of you. So basically, this is kind of becoming a mirror effect of you. And I know this might hold a lot of responsibility for you this week, but this is something that you have to look to yourself in order for you to find the solution, not to the other person. Why is this other person acting this way? Why is this other person doing this? Because there's something within you that is having them do that, or respond to your energy by whatever it is that you are doing, not doing, saying, or not saying. Okay, so it's a lot of introspection this week for you, but I feel like that's going to give you really, really good answers this week. Now, if you do want to learn more about who this person is and how the situation will all unfold for you, because again, I do see potential here. I do see this Ten of Cups energy. It's a beautiful, beautiful soulmate union coming together as one and harmonizing itself. But again, if you do want to learn more about this person and how this situation will all unfold for you, go ahead and click on the description box below. The link to the extended is down there. That's where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. But before we go into that, make sure to take the time right now to hit that subscribe button, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell, because when you guys do that, it really helps me and it helps the algorithm so that I can continue posting more readings like these for you guys on this platform. Thank you all so much for your support, and back to your your yes or no question. So as I shuffle the cards, ask a yes or no question, and you will be getting a yes or no answer to that question. Is this a yes or a no? Ask your question. That is a definite no. The Two of Swords. Somebody here is still sitting in indecision. They're kind of, they have one foot in and one foot out, not really giving completely to the situation, but also not taking themselves away from it. Still having some kind of a lingering attachment because they're afraid that what if this goes wrong? And if something goes wrong, they're ready to bounce out. Okay. So this is kind of like the energy of not really committing to something, being kind of like non-committal, just in case something happens. And that's not going to give you what you want, because this is going to require some kind of deep commitment. So again, some kind of decision needs to be made this week. And somebody here is sitting in the Two of Swords energy, causing themselves their own anxiety, pointing the finger on the outside, saying this anxiety is being caused by this person, this situation, when in reality, this stress or anxiety is just shaping your response to certain internal triggers that you already hold within. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what's at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. If you make that decision this week, if you do, allow yourself to really go deep there into that area where maybe you've been denying yourself to go and communicate directly, I feel like the Two of Cups is going to happen. So again, see, it's kind of like that energy where the Six of Cups energy, it's two little kids, that have met each other in a past lifetime, or maybe in this lifetime. They recognize that there's a soulmate union, but this soulmate union is now ready to grow, expand, and kind of like, become something more solid, become something more real. So again, this has to do with a soulmate union or a soulmate connection that wants to happen, but it requires some kind of shifting of energy from your part. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what the dice has here for you. What message does the dice have for this week? You have here the number 12. Again, same kind of energy, same kind of, repetitive type of message. And here with the sign of Sagittarius. Now, so right here with the sign of Sagittarius, you're either dealing with Sagittarius, will be dealing with Sagittarius, or this is just you having to embrace that energy of Sag. Okay. This is all about philosophy, exploration. Good luck will be on your side, but also asking yourself the bigger questions about life, the search for meaning, trying to understand yourself at a deeper level, this person at a deeper level, and the situation at a deeper level. Also for others of you guys, if you want to gain more knowledge, if you want to learn something new, this is a time to do it. Read a book, take a class, explore more, socialize more, and if you have a special skill that can help other people, look into that as well. And here with the number 12, again, stop running away from yourself. No, maybe you don't want to look in there because it's too painful, but you're going to have to. Okay. This painful cycle, it's already over. Yes, maybe it's a heartbreak, but this heartbreak, if you still hold on to it, it keeps holding the situation from transforming. It keeps holding somebody back. Okay. So again, there needs to be some kind of healing. Now let's go and see what you have here as your guidance affirmation mantra message. What do you have here as your guidance affirmation mantra message for this week? You have here, the universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. Indeed it is. So right now the universe will start opening up new doors for you that you never expected. So allow that in. The universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. Just because something did not work out doesn't mean that it's not going to work out in the future or that something better is not about to come, because it is. Okay. This is just a reminder there. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to watch the extended reading, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below.